Bloom's taxonomy is a classification system used to define and distinguish different levels of human cognition, i.e., thinking, learning, and understanding. Educators have typically used Bloom's taxonomy to inform or guide the development of assessments, which includes tests and other evaluations of student learning. Curriculum, which includes units, lesson, projects, and other learning activities, and instructional methods, such as questioning strategies.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, I'm writing about Bloom's taxonomy. So it's a process that educators use to scaffold their students' learning. So we start with remember, understand, apply, analyze, evaluate, and create. So this acronym means students will be able to, which means if you teach the lesson right, students will be able to either recall, identify, experiment, compare, conclude, and compose something in the lesson or curriculum that you're teaching.
So how do you ensure that the students remember, understand, apply, analyze, evaluate, and create?
Well, you're not going to do it all at once. You're going to start probably more likely at the bottom. Let's remember. So you're going to have them do some activity or lesson that has them recall, for example, the steps of photosynthesis. And then you're going to have them, once they reach that point, have them identify the parts of the plant. From there, you're going to move on and have them experiment using methods learned in class and compare results of different variables on plants. Finally, you might conclude their findings on an experiment, but if you really want to go all out, you'll have them create something. So you can have them compose a poster explaining photosynthesis.
To create, students were asked to compose a poster demonstrating photosynthesis. Good job, kiddos. Understand, students are identifying the different parts of a plant.
Sunlight helps create chloroplast in the plant.
CO2 feeds the plant, and in response, oxygen is produced.
And then we have some water that helps the plant grow.
Here, students are working in pairs to recall the steps of photosynthesis. Good job.
Some additional guidelines when using Bloom's taxonomy is to avoid word magic phrases that sound noble and important but say very little, such as students will become deep thinkers. For example, keep the focus on specific changes that will take place in the student's knowledge and skills. Also, ask students to explain the meaning of the objectives. If they can't give specific examples of what you mean, the objectives are not communicating your intentions to your students. Also, suit the activities to the objectives. For example, if the goal is the memorization of vocabulary, give the students memory aids and practice exercises. If the goal is the ability to develop well-thought-out positions, consider position papers, debates, projects, or mock trials. How would you implement Bloom's taxonomy in your classroom, and what other ideas could the teacher have implemented to use in the same Bloom's verbs?